YouTube, what's good? Welcome back. So 120 hand cannons got a bit of a crazy buff. You no longer need the perk Precision Instrument to defeat guardians in 2 headshots and 1 body shot. So now there's so many of them that became relevant. It could be your old trusty bottom dollar, Ron Robin, you name it, True Prophecy. All of these hand cannons are good to go and you can use any combination of perks that you want, and they're still way more forgiving than they were before when you needed that perk. So what I want to do is put what I consider some of the best 120s on a wheel, and also based on the feedback from the community, and see which one is probably the best one of them all. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what 120 we use. All right, squad, it is time to start spinning this wheel. We got the top 10 at 120 hand cannons. This is my personal opinion, along with a bunch of the community's opinion on what 120s belong on this list. I'm eager to check all of them out and see which ones really stand out the most to me. So for the first game, we are rocking. I'm not really hoping for anything here because they're all top tier hand cannons, so they're all gonna treat me well, to be honest, especially with that 120 buff, no longer needing PI. It's a 2-head, 1 body. They're gonna be crispy. First up, steady hand. Let's get an overshield and start moving up. That's 1 down. There we go. Good start to us. I just got the crispiest 3-tap at the 120 on the Hunter. He's a Graviton Land, so he might be wanting to play further range. Any challenge here? I'm gonna challenge the left side. I got weak. Got that kill. Going for the punch. No, he double melee'd me so fast.
Only one enemy is left. Left, my friend.
If I can win this next round, I can win the game. Huge. 4-4. Let's go, baby. Good shit. Nice comeback. Hey fam, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my brand new sponsor, Gamer Subs. That's right, I am now powered up by Gamer Subs during my gaming sessions, workout sessions, or whatever that I do day to day. They have a bunch of incredible flavors that I vouch for with caffeine or caffeine-free options, 0 sugar. Now, what I want you to do is use my code FROST at checkout to get yourself a 10% discount. This is a really good way to support me, and I hope you enjoy this brand new sponsorship. Anyways, let's go ahead and play. All right, ladies and gentlemen, steady hand down, take it off the wheel, and let's keep going. The next 120 we use will be... Oh, already one of the most popular 120s, probably the most popular 120 in the game, Igneous Hammer. Unfortunately, not available for people right now, unless you want the non-adept version, which is just as good, to be honest. A lot of people that grinded back then know how hyped this hand cannon is, and we're all waiting for it to return again. Not sure what new perks they're gonna put on it. Might have some lone wolf, you know, closing time. Who knows, right? It's gonna be nasty. There we go. Huge round for us. Oh my. Unfortunately, my tie-in got farmed a little bit there, but it was all worth it. It was all worth it, okay? So they're all actually going to rotate around us. Interesting. I'm going to get closer. Oh my god. Clutch kill, baby. That's a huge kill too. There we go. Very nice. So keep in mind, I don't have Ophidians on this character. So that draw speed, you know, part of it is, of course, quick draw on my fract, but it's also the handling given from celerity to my igneous hammer. It makes it very snappy. Damn. I should have reloaded. Okay, nice play. You're gonna have to shoot back immediately. Wow, that's insane. Let's go. Oh, it's crazy how Iggy can just stay in those gunfights, even at close range. You would think the weapons that are high impact just have terrible handling, you know, are really difficult to draw out and like do crazy peak shots with, but no, not in Destiny. Not in Destiny. Just like Elsie's, you know, even though they're like high impact, supposed to be super slow weapons, they could be so speedy. Like Elsie has this insane handling. That's a big kill. Just playing super aggro right now. Beautiful. There you go. Just confidence. I don't care, man. You know, it's 4-4. Who gives an F? Just push this shit. We're not gonna give these guys any time to get a Superman. If we do, then the odds of us winning just goes down. All right, Igneous Hammer down. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game. I'm looking forward to use this at Stasis 120. We definitely will at some point. But for now, we got to take out that bottom dollar for a spin, the Gambit 120. This 120 hand cannon is pretty nice. It feels like the only 120 that has that crazy like kick. Like I genuinely feel like I'm using a 120 hand cannon when I got this out. It's a beefer. And I think for that reason, folks are a big fan of this hand cannon. These hunters are playing kind of scared right now. A smoke grenade stopping my place. Getting my health back. All right. It's important to take note of that playstyle he has. It's going to be difficult to shut him down unless I straight up just rush him with a shotty or ego challenge the 1v1. Not having celerity on the bottom dollar, like I can notice the draw speed difference. And nowadays I'm an Ophidian crutch on the prismatic builds. It's just so good to have. Let's see if I can get an angle on any of these guys. I'm going to slowly try to jump up, see if I can catch one off guard. We should probably just challenge this guy. That's one down. That's a big kill, big kill. I barely lived through that. Nice. Look at this guy just rushing him with the glaive. Poke him with the stick. Demoralize him. Get in their head, man. But yeah, I don't really know if bottom dollar aged too well. It's still nice. It's still a 120. The buff obviously helps it. but it doesn't have the new mods like ballistic or, you know, the increased anti-flinch thing. You can't enhance the perks. Let's do this here, and I'm gonna just walk up. And I can walk away with this. I do have GL, but I'm gonna see if I can get some 120 kills instead. And then the last one, sure, I'll get the GL kill. No damage reg, because he was further away than I thought. This guy getting glaive kills, man. You gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop. People like you making other folks quit, man. This hunter's getting close. Oh, I didn't hit my shots there. I'm gonna chill here. Dude, look at him going in with the glaive. Cook him, bro. Ah. I thought he was gonna get the ACD feedback fence kill, but that's fine. We walk away untouched. Move on to the next game. All right, so bottom dollar down. Let's go ahead and see what the next 120 will be. I enjoyed using that hand cannon, but I can't recommend people to go grind Gambit to go get it. Next up is something new. I'm a big fan of this one. All right, so here's my something new hand cannon. I got this with elemental capacitor. Since I'm playing Void right now, I actually get the stability bonus, which is a lot of extra stats. And you can also run art to get extra handling, and it makes it really, really snappy. Precision instrument, still really, really good. I don't remember what other perks you can get on this hand cannon. So check your vault. If you have Eye of the Storm, even opening shot, those are pretty good options, you know, like pretty typical stuff for a hand cannon. But yeah, we're gonna take this one out for a spin. I'm looking forward to it. With Nadir focus, it should pop off. And of course, we got the ballistics mods to further push out that range. This looks like a good team for me to just devour with a something new. My handling's pretty bad on this 120. It's so steady. I don't normally run Void subclasses for elemental capacitor because I don't really care to play like Overshield Titan or Invis Hunter. I do like Devour Lock though a lot. I don't get to play much Warlock. But yeah, I think my most preferred subclass right now is just running arc things, and I get the handling. Makes the weapon super handling. I'm more of a, I like speed, drawing the guns faster type of player, you know. I'm gonna try to rush around here. Free shotty kill. And then one more underneath me. There we go. I'm gonna try to fight someone at long range. Holy crap, not that far, my bad. Whew, it just gets those free headshots, dude. The registration on this 120 is nuts. Oh yeah, I mapped this guy. Some of that consistency you're seeing is of course because of stability. You know, I get less flinch, less bloom, but Nadir focus also improves my accuracy when I'm dealing damage to players. It's a slept on origin trade. That origin trade in my opinion carries better devils in terms of feel, because I don't think the hand cannon like stat wise and perk wise has really like kept up too well. Damn, guy just ran away. My jump water tank and just ego challenges. There's someone at the very further back sitting on that truck. That's an OG spot. You don't see people like get on that angle too often anymore. But back in D1, oh my. Easy shots and easy shots. That was my last bullet too. We'll take it. All right, let's get rid of something new. We move on to the next match. Oh. And here we have the only exotic 120 hand cannon in the game. I feel like we're way overdue for another exotic 120, huh? I can already tell there's a flank going down. There's a box breathing, and he has full tracer too. Beautiful. Nice teamwork. I'm happy this guy followed me. And then teammate just won his 1v1 over here. Oof, I don't want to fly too hard there. Are they all holding hands? That's 2 down.
Enemy is left.
Beautiful. Dude, the storm just feels so crispy. And then not to mention all the extra bullets you get in the magazine too. I get 12 in a 120. That's beautiful. Because normally 120s have like 8 shots in the mag. So you're always like constantly reloading. Or so it feels that way.
1 minute left, my friend.
I got some decent damage here. Got that cleanup kill.
Only one enemy.
Oh no, I went in for the kill on the other guy. And then he came back. We got overshield 2 here.
1 minute left, my friend.
That's a free cleanup kill. One more. Beautiful. Wait, another glaive user on my team? What's going on, bro? I'm seeing so many glaives. We're probably gonna see a tether this round. I hear the invis. He's going right side. I actually got away. This is huge. The guy was targeting me with it. Perfect. I might not even need a super here.
1 minute left, my friend. It is just you now. Fight until you have nothing left. Just the 2 of you now. Fight.
Nice. Victory. Okay, Sturm down. The next 120 will be. Oh shit. This is the brand new Stasis 120. I've been wanting to use this. I don't have a god roll, but I have a really good roll. Watch. Oh, he's rocking Tomorrow's Answer. Interesting choice.
Your ally is back in the
I
fight.
need to bait out that Diamond Lance.
Enemy is left.
It looks like that it's a warlock, so he can't use that well. Cool. There we go. First round goes to us. Oh, I think I know what the sound cue was now. Something about frost armor from the artifact. Doesn't matter anyways. We got rifts here, so it's just a bunch of damage straight off.
1 minute left, my friend.
Very nice kill. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm that crispy with this hand cannon. Like the recoil is pretty intense. We need to make a play here soon.
1 enemy is left.
Nice. But yeah, I mean, I've tried the lower zoom mod on this hand cannon. It doesn't fix it for me. It's just the whole visual when I aimed on sights is so off. There's some folks that absolutely love this hand cannon though. Rightfully. I mean, the stats and the perks that you get on it are crazy good. I'm gonna move up on this. Let's put a little barricade here. Get a bit aggro with overshields. Man, good movement.
You are the last. Make them run.
I have a free revive, so I'll just go ahead and take this.
Your ally is back in the fight.
Well done. I'm gonna jump up water tower just to get like a ego challenge. Ah, the pulse rifle's too good. We'll try again. Easy kills.
Enemy is left.
At encore, then have to reload, sadly. It's always a bad feeling when you're
The match is
just shooting your hand cannon. You kind of get one kill, you're trying to snap to the next target, and then that reload hits, and you're like, oh, bro, come on.
good, my friend.
All right, that's the newest 120 out of the way. Let's move on. We got 4 more 120s to use. There's so many options now. The Criminal's Dagger. Dude, what a glow up. This hand cannon went through a crazy glow up. All right, so here's my Criminal's Dagger. The one that I'm using now is the Lion Action Precision Instrument. It just feels good, really good stats. I did have a Slightweight explosive rounds that I also really enjoy, but I opted to use this one for now. Again, as usual, like the best perks you can get on the criminals. And I'm saying this because Iron Banner's like around the corner. By the time you see this video, it might be out already. Precision Instrument, explosive, you know, I know it's res gated, but then there's also, I think, opening shot potentially. Eye of the Storm if it rolls with it. Can't really remember too much. A dodge with the 2 taps is crispy, but in the first column in Lion Action, Slideways is so good. So we're gonna use this roll, take it out for a spin and pop off. I'm gonna play with confidence, super aggro, considering they have, you know, snipes and scouts. There's a sniper bullet right there. That's one. That's a big nade tag. Woof, the last bullet on the magazine, little peek shot, hit that headshot. Shout out to the teammate for helping out with that damage. Criminal's got a crazy glow up, man. Good perks. I was never really a fan of this weapon model, but I don't know why. Now that I use it, it just feels so crispy. Like the bullet reg, the recoil, the animation when I'm shooting the gun, it all clicks with my brain. I really like it. I wish I had the slideways roll that I wanted, but okay, so he's probably gonna slowly peek that. Let's get this overshield, and I'm gonna consider repositioning it somewhere else. Get their attention. Barely got that kill. Barely got that kill. All right, it's up to you guys. 1v1 Yikes. Come on, pop off for me, King. Yeah. Thank goodness. A little bit of damage there. I've hit all 3 players now, so I'm gonna fly in. That's a kill there. Woof, barely got that kill. My goodness. Yeah, but my confidence with this 120 is like way different, you know, compared to the Stasis 120 that we used. Like, I understand this gun. I know when to fight. I know when to slide in. Like, I want to challenge everything. Didn't bait out a melee.
1 minute left, my friend.
That's one down. Don't have any shotty ammo, but that's all good. I want to hunt down this primary kill here. He's actually going to rotate back to spawn. Whew, he almost killed me. But a crispy 5-0 for flawless, we'll take it. All right, Criminal's down. The next hand cannon. I can't wait to use round robin too. When it first came out, got to craft it, using it with the strand builds. Dude, I just had a smile on my face the whole time. I miss when it used to just 2-tap every resilience with kill clip. That was so fun. Targeted redaction is up next though. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the low handling speed on this. With the new mods, like adding ballistic on it for the additional range, I could potentially like change small bore to fluted barrel. But this is the downside of some of these 120s is that they're not absolute stat monsters. They have like incredible tons of handling. Looks like we're getting a flag. Let's put this here. That sucks. But I can get away, thankfully. Oh my god, teammates, way to go. Dude, I got jumped and it bit him in the ass. Yeah, it bit him in the ass, dude. I got jumped. I'm gonna jump up here with my teammate. Nobody's challenging. Oh god. Need more HP real quick. That's one down. That's a cleanup kill. Beautiful. Let's go, targeted. I will say that once I have these abilities like drained, the hand cannon starts to feel crispier. So this hand cannon like can actually be really, really good depending on the build that you use. It gets better the better your build is. Well, you kind of have to like focus on that well-rounded setup. I believe I liked using it with Strand Hunter because grapple punching or having that spike hit a target would just, you know, easily proc well-rounded in terms of like the melee side of things, and then using the grapple in general would just proc well rounded. So if you were looking for some tech to take advantage of, like that's one of them right there. Yeah, I used to love just procking that grapple, get that woven mill. Ooh, that was not a 2-hit 1 body, by the way. I think it was light level diff. I'm smoked right now, sadly. Can't play the game. Can't play the game. Nice. Good team shots. Good team shots. And by the way, keep in mind, if you're someone that is still relatively new to using 120s, so you feel like your skill is not like that good and the 120s are not popping off for you, just keep in mind, like there's a 1 second time to kill. The 120s are not going to just melt people. They're excellent tools for team shots. If you're just getting assists and only putting in 1 bullet at a time here and there, like that's a lot of damage you're outputting with the ability to just hide behind cover again, you know? So got to keep some of the strengths in mind with the playstyle.
1 minute left.
Thanks for the help, buddy. Because a lot of people like got excited with the 120 buff. They go into trials or just 6v6 and they're using a 1 second time to kill hand cannon versus the pulse rifles meta right now, like LCs that kill in 0.67, and you know, in some cases are much easier to use. And they're just like, man, what the hell? Like, I can't use these hand cannons even though they just got buffed. They're supposed to be good. Big ignition. And I got the melee kill at the end. I don't know how weak he was, but I made sure to shoot a hand cannon bullet for the official like punch kill. Okay, targeted down. Let's move on. Let's see what the next 120 will be in the front bonus. My sweet, sweet round robin. How I miss you so much, dude. I miss those days so much where I was flying around javelin with a round robin kill clip, 2-tapping people, using my grapple hunter, being able to shoot my hand cannon and then grapple punch afterwards, shooting tangles and using the threaded blast to just nuke the entire team. If I were to use round robin more often again, I'd totally go reroll it for enhanced elemental. The downside here is going to be my handling speed. Got that kill. I'm gonna get this revive right now and reload at the same time. Should be able to get this cleanup kill. Beautiful. Good stuff, teammates. Some good damage. I'm hitting max damage from that far. Kind of nuts. Really good reg too. Free. Very nice. Oh, he has the pigeon spots, man. He's a sneaky one. And for any commons in regards to kill clip on the round robin, it's nice, but remember when we covered 120s, the kill clip damage, like it's all res gated, right? Like I think at tier 8 and above, it doesn't 2-tap anymore. So I don't like that feeling of using a perk that 2-taps and then out of nowhere, you know, my gun now has 1 less perk just because someone has, you know, more resilience. I'd rather have perks that are functioning 24/7. Should be a free revive. You can't stop him and the barricade. But yeah, this handling on this hand cannon is pretty slow. If you prefer the stability, you know, it handling well during a gunfight and whatnot, Void is the way to go. So another thing I like to just keep mentioning over and over is that not only did the 120s get like that damage buff, and you can 2-hit 1 body, but a lot of these guns can also run the new mods like ballistic, so increase the range and stability or increase the handling and reload speed. And I actually have that on this. Oof, crispy. Oh my god, there goes the little rocket. Fly at him. Yeah, so I'm actually running the handling one just because this round robin like doesn't have like good enough stats in regards to its speed. But that's a crispy little 5-0. Yes, sir. And that leaves us with one last 120, the True Prophecy. That's a really iconic and OG 120. All right, so the last 120 that we're covering is the True Prophecy. It was pretty difficult to decide what hand cannon to put on the list. I don't want to do too many to save time for everyone, you know, you guys, because too many 120s will be difficult to cover, and some of them just don't really deserve to be put on the list in compared to some of the 120 goats like Igneous Hammer, Kremls, Sturm, so on and so forth. True Prophecy almost didn't make it, but you can actually still get this hand cannon from Banshee, and it looks incredible. It has the steady hand model, so it gets points for that. It gets opening shot, which is really good, and some other potential decent perks can roll on the True Prophecy. So we're gonna use this. It'll be the final 120, and then we'll just come with some conclusive thoughts. True Prophecy, come on, you gotta pop off, right? You gotta show these people to put some respect on your name. A lot of players that didn't get to play Destiny back in the day don't understand how cracked you were. All right, you gotta represent the OG 120s. Because Duke is not on this list, didn't get any love. Not a hand cannon you can get anymore, unfortunately. So you got to get out here and show these new 120s how it's really done. Okay, so we did get first blood. It was a trade though. That's one kill. I'm gonna move up on this. Oh, we got a trade. I'll take that. That was a crazy fly at me play though. I believe it was a slug shotgun. Did so much damage from so far. I'm gonna take it slow. Holy damage. They got some team shots, all right. Crap, the smoke grenade is putting out his commission. He got to glaive me. That's fucking crazy, dude. Guys, I got poked by a freaking stick, man. That guy's really confident with this 120. I like it. He's spicy. I like that. I'll make sure to keep putting some attention. Oh, we got the heavy ammo. That's a W. Where's this player? Luckily, he challenged while still weak. I can probably hold this lane down. Let's go back to that zone. We should have the power ammo, right? There we go. True Prophecy keeping up, man. That's the Igneous Hammer we're fighting against, I'm pretty sure. This is what? You consider this a year one hand cannon, right? I got almost close to 4K kills, and considering how much variety I use, you know, in my loadouts, I don't usually main a weapon too long for too much. That's a lot of kills. You know, I consider that a lot of kills on a weapon. It must mean that I actually liked this hand cannon enough back in the days to go back to it a couple times and use it more often than, you know, just that one time for a vid. You get me? What? How did you track me through the pillar though? Okay, hold on. 2v1. Come on, goats. Goats. Oh shit, what the hell is this lag? What am I? Oh, the sidearm play at close range. We love to see it. Yeah, so the biggest sadness I feel when using this hand cannon is just like the rampage. So rampage back then, I could just 2-tap the whole lobby. It was hot, man. I miss it. Oh god, I gotta squint, bro. My eyeballs, man. That guy's spicy. I love it. Beautiful. And that's game. That's it for the flawless card in the bonus games. We got to check out a bunch of excellent 120 hand cannons. You got to see a lot of gameplay, form your own opinions about how they're standing now after the 120 buff, and you'll even learn a little bit about what roles you really want on them. All right, squad, we made it to the lighthouse and we did the fraud bonus games. Get that loot. Same 14. What's good? We gotta talk. What do I think? What really stood out to me the most? I mean, some of this is going to be kind of obvious. You would expect much to come out of my mouth. You know, if you watch my gameplay, you've seen what 120s I've used. The ones that really stood out to me are Sturm, Igneous Hammer, and Kreml's Dagger. The reasons being is that they have options like Precision Instrument, really good dueling perks like either Storm, Opening Shot. They come packed with incredible stats like Iggy can come with Celerity or Keep Away to boost its range. Sturm, stat monster, range-wise, handling-wise. Kreml, so you can put slideways on it. and it's just absolute beast mode, and it feels super crispy. Some of these 120s are really close to each other to the point where like it really just comes down to preference. What 120 do you perform the best with? Things to keep in mind is how does it handle as well. Some weapons with really low handling can really like affect your playstyle, and it can impact the plays that you make. So if the hand cannon draws too slowly, you might not be able to get that finishing blow on someone before they run around a corner. It might not like stow quickly enough to pull out your shotgun, your sniper rifle, whatever it is, and then you just die in the middle of the transitioning of weapons, right? Things like that I think about. There's also stability too. Is it kicking way too hard that when you get in a duel, you get shot back by a pulse, you can't keep your aim on target? That's gonna impact your ability play. So when I have elemental with the void bonus, I feel like I can ego challenge the gunfight, stay in it happily. When I got that PI Criminal's dagger, my 3 taps feel so crispy from no matter where I'm shooting on the map. That steady hand, the snappiness was top tier. The Igneous Hammer celerity, I mean, it handles so fast. And then there's also the keep away roll that I really enjoyed. You know, the ones that really kind of didn't stand out to me too much, that didn't feel good in this day of playing trials, what's the bottom dollar? Maybe it's the roll. If I had slide ways or slide shot, I should say, it could have felt better, but it kicks too hard, it handles too slow. It wasn't a range problem, it wasn't a mag problem, it was just, you know, the gun itself. And then also target of redaction. Again, I think because of the perks it has, it depends a lot on the build that you're running for it. I can't just really run this on a random build. The well-rounded, the keep away, good perks. You know, it doesn't have the worst stats ever. It just didn't feel too good. The handling was too poor for me. You know, if I had to go out there in trials and use a 120 that I really wanted, you know, to use to win my games, it would probably be Sturm. It's an exotic. It has the really, really good stats, and it's in the kinetic, which I really like. Energy wise, Igneous Hammer all day, every day. That is the king of 120s for most people, and that hasn't changed even with the 120 buff. Thing is, you got more options now. They're way more forgiving to use, and they're pretty fun. Anyways, GG's. Thanks so much for watching, and that's pretty much it for you.